think you're ready for this footy. I don't think you're ready for this footy. I don't think you're ready for this. But it's too footylicious, baby. Welcome back. More episodes, more music. These episodes are actually just us nailing intros.
Dude, we should definitely, in the future, do an episode of just your previous intros.
Oh, God. The greatest hits. Dive head first. In a Speedo. Head first. We're doing it. Footy Fetish. Greatest hits. Forever. Let's make this the greatest hit. Welcome back to the Footy Fetish Show. The fetish is real and the footy is soccer. I'm back. Who am I back with? Where am I back with? How am I back? Ocho, what's up?
Yeah! Back on the mic with the Mike Daddy. Mike Daddy, how are you feeling, brother?
I am drinking some good old hefty water here, just hydrating myself, and I managed to catch hand, foot, and mouth disease this week, which has been kicking my ass. How I caught it, I don't know. A lot of you have been asking. I don't know. It's very rare for adults to catch it, and apparently I did.
Well, I'm glad the worst is behind you. So it's good to see you smiling and alive, because I thought we had lost you for a sec there. There's nothing more to pump me up than to talk about the motherfucking Champions League, baby. We back.
Those were caws and crows and cocks. We got Champions League. It's back. It's back. It always comes so quick. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a while, though.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It has. It feels like it's been forever, for sure.
It's like 2 months we've been waiting for this to return.
I know. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's dive into it. Speedo first. You ready for the first one?
Real quick, let's just remind everybody, who are the teams left in Champions League? I think that's something we definitely need to start out with.
Absolutely. Hugh's pulling up a little graphic for us right now. We're going to pull up everything for you. Just give us a momentary little moment here. A little momentary moment. Oh, I love those. They're the best.
So RB Leipzig, Liverpool, Barcelona, PSG,
PSG,
Sevilla, Borussia Dortmund, FC Porto, Juventus, Lazio, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Atalanta, Real Madrid, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Manchester City.
Oh.
Wow. So, Udi, can you tell us which games are up?
Yes, sir. So first we're going to start off on Tuesday, the Tuesday games. These are the ones we're going to focus on, folks, first and foremost. RB Leipzig, Liverpool. That first one, wow. And this is going to be on the Tuesday, February 16th. Barcelona.
What's special about that day, man?
Tuesday, February 16th. It would be Mardi Gras Day.
Hey!
Excuse me. It is Mardi Gras Day. Happy Mardi Gras to you, everybody.
Happy Mardi Gras, everybody.
Out there in New Orleans. Everybody listening out in New Orleans, baby. Wait, you hear
also
me?
gotta give a shout out to everyone out in Brazil. It's carnival season down there. They celebrate carnival the exact way that we celebrate Mardi Gras. So Neymar will be down there. He's already got an injury lined up, and it just happens that way every time, every Mardi Gras.
He's currently on the way.
On the way to Brazil.
Hey, and speaking of them, that's who's going to be that second game on that Tuesday, in case you're wondering there. Barcelona versus PSG. And Neymar will not be featured. He'll be on his way to Carnival, as he was just saying.
Now, let's break down these two games. So we've got RB Leipzig and Liverpool. Really quickly, let's just go through who you and I think will win this game. I'll go first. Man, Liverpool looking rough in the EPL lately. Really struggling. Liverpool are going to be missing Keita, Van Dijk, Jota, and Joe Gomez, with Fabinho doubtful, Ben Davies doubtful, and James Milner doubtful. I'm going to go RB Leipzig here. I think they're just on form. I think they're here to win. Granted, we just found out about the news with Upamecano going to Bayern. But the only player they will be missing is Dominic Szoboszlai, who I think they picked up in the transfer window. And that, I mean, so they're pretty much full strength as far as I'm concerned. Who you got, Booty?
Yeah, dude, it's tough not to pick Leipzig right now. Damn. Um, I, I I think I'm gonna go Liverpool just because they're. First of all, I'm pretty sure I picked them to advance out of this, so I got to stick with them. But man, part of me, man, the way Liverpool look right now on the field's no bueno, and then you got everything going on with Klopp and his mom and his family. He's not gonna be able to attend his own mom's funeral. That's really hitting him pretty hard. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but the video footage of him after, I mean, he looks like he needs a break. He looks like he needs to maybe take a leave of absence or something. But that being
Wow.
said, I don't know if you saw it. It looked pretty bad. He's talking about them possibly conceding EPL and all kinds of crazy stuff. But there is a but.
What's the
If
but?
they are talking about conceding EPL, what better fucking way to change your tune right here, right? Take your mind off everything right now and come to this game, put everything on this game. Mom's going to be watching, you know. She's going to be rooting for Klopp up in heaven. This is it right here. This could be that you know, that Liverpool kind of that feeling they always give. You'll never walk alone. This could be it right here. They rally behind him. They pull out a win, like a 1-0 win. Because they haven't been, we look at it on paper, they haven't been scoring goals. RB Leipzig knows how to score them. It could really get ugly on paper right now, the way these two teams look. But I'm going to take Liverpool just because of that. It's to be riding high. So we'll see.
What, if anyone were to throw out a butt, it would be you, Booty. Hey.
I know how to throw it out.
Yeah, this is man. You make a good point here. This is, to me, this game is going to be a big testament to Klopp's mental strength as a coach. With all of the things you just mentioned weighing on his mind, is he going to be able to focus on his job? I hate to call it a job, but is he going to be able to focus on his job and lead the troops, or is he going to be able to lean on someone in that locker room to do it on the field? I mean, Van Dijk was your guy. Allison was a leader, but has really been just
awful lately.
Just making some awful mistakes.
Yeah.
It's really unexplainable. I'm wondering if this is kind of a domino effect from Klopp. I wonder if he's kind of infecting the squad with this kind of uncertainty, or lack of for like a lack of clarity almost, or lack of vision. It's hard to explain, but Liverpool look just.
It's a weird attitude. It's a weird attitude. It's a weird attitude he's bringing right now, for sure.
Yeah,
and it doesn't help when nobody's scoring goals.
Right.
Know? So.
Well, fucking Salah. I don't know if you saw that goal with Salah and Firmino over the weekend. That was disgusting. I don't know. That was just.
Yes.
Wow.
The foot touch, man. The perfect touch from Firmino.
Firmino doing a Garincha to lay it off to Salah, and then Salah just draining it from deep. It was gorgeous.
Squirt bomb.
Yeah, it was a squirt bomb. It's gonna take
the Squirtinho.
He learned from the best. He learned. Squirtinho is the one that came up with this. He had to have learned from Squirtinho.
He's still doing well in the minor leagues.
I will say, going back over to RB Leipzig, Nagelsmann, that dude plays to win, and he seems to have that German, just relentless need to win and compete. Like, he's just a machine. Like, just no emotions is the kind of guy I get from him. Whereas Klopp we're starting to see a very empathetic and emotional Klopp right now, where he's just, like you said, he's drained emotionally. And I really think this plays a part. I think this plays a big part on this game. If Liverpool can get away with a draw, I think that'll be a big win for Liverpool. But as far as I'm concerned, Leipzig should walk away with the win, and that's just my call here.
Yeah. And especially the way that, like you said, Nagelsmann, man, he comes at you balls to the wall, dude. I mean, right
really
now,
does.
apparently they're sporting a 3-5-2 lately. What does that say?
Mhm.
I'm coming right at you.
We
Period.
coming.
Right.
We coming. Yeah, we coming.
He's a fun guy to watch right now. It's a shame that he's on a squad who we do need to throw this out there, who just recently sold Upamecano,
Yep.
their star center back, their future, bright future ahead, to their rivals over at Bayern. Very, very odd, I think. We were talking
Mhm.
about it right before this, but I just felt like we needed to give it a good jab real quick before we move on. But man, it's just when is Bundesliga going to just stop letting this happen? I don't understand anyway why you'd want to sell to your rival. Hughes got we were talking about this before the show. Hughes got a pretty good little assessment of it, which I'm starting to pretty much follow on that bandwagon because I don't understand. And it's basically the idea of, I mean, it's business over wins at this point for a team like RB. Your thoughts, Hugh?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, it's RB are a team that quickly got into Division One, and as we saw last year, they were a top four team in Champions League. And they're a team that are kind of turning into a Dortmund, and that they're churning out players trying to make a quick buck. And Upamecano, he actually had a buyout clause. Bayern activated their buyout clause, so for that to happen, Upamecano has to agree with the team that's buying him out. So it makes you wonder if Upamecano is like, you know what, RB, I'll give you guys one more year, but I just want to ensure that I go to a team that I like, that wants me. I'm going with Bayern. And Bayern has been in contact. The thing that really makes me scratch my head is why now? Why are you doing this weeks after the January
Yeah.
transfer window is closed? Why not get Upamecano for this upcoming knockout round? I'm just, unless this is Upamecano's wish to finish the season with RB Leipzig, I'm just totally baffled by the timing of this.
Right.
Not to mention, if you're gonna do this buyout clause and not have it go into effect right away, why not just wait till the summer? I'm so
Right.
confused at why they went through with
Right.
this. It just doesn't make sense. What is going on? I don't.
It's very weird.
It's
There's
so
there's some
weird.
behind the scenes shit for sure.
Yeah. And then I was just, as you were talking, I was just thinking of a possible scenario between the two teams. Bayern going, hey, RB, we know you're a relatively new team to the Bundesliga. Everybody knows Bundesliga is Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich. Let us buy your best player so that we can continue to represent Bundesliga. And if we can win more titles as Bayern Munich and represent Bundesliga, more people will begin to watch Bundesliga. Therefore, they'll be watching you and paying attention. But I kind of like what you said earlier before the show, in that even in Serie A, the Italian teams are fed up with Juve buying their best players, and there's
Yeah.
a strict no deal policy between Inter and Juve.
Right.
They don't even talk anymore.
Right. It's not even something that Serie A even oversees. It's just it's all between them. It's like, okay, enough is enough. Like, let's stop doing this. Lazio is one of those teams that comes to my mind. They've been trying to buy Millie Savage forever.
Right.
Juve has, and that's a team that they'll run the bill up on every time Juve comes knocking. Lazio will run the bill up on him every time just because. Like, it's Juve.
Right.
You want
Yeah.
him? 150 million.
Yeah.
Don't care. He's not worth it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly where I'm going.
It's like, I'm not going to hand you another win. It's crazy. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was just saying, like I love that Italy, the teams in Italy have enough balls to say, we know we're still not the best, but we're not going to give you our best player. We're going to try our best to hold on to our talent and beat you in the domestic league.
Right.
I don't understand. RB Leipzig are a good team.
Right.
With Upamecano, you've actually got a chance to beat Bayern. I don't get it. I'm just going to be so pissed off. RB Leipzig are second. They're 4 points behind Bayern right now.
We're also talking about a team, that was semi-finalists last year for Champions League?
Top four. They were a top four Champions League.
Yeah, you're top four in Europe. Top four.
We need to move on. We need to move on. I got Leipzig.
Yes.
You got Liverpool.
Let's go.
We'll never be able to explain this until more information
man.
comes out, man. Fucking crazy. Like Booty said, the next game up is Barcelona PSG. The first thing we got to point out, no Neymar. I think we said this a few minutes ago. Neymar is already down in Brazil partying for Carnival with his sister.
Yes.
He will not be attending. He will not be playing in this game. Also out, Angel Di Maria, Juan Bernat, the left back. He tore his ACL a long time ago. Marco Verratti is doubtful, and Rafinha is doubtful. Over in Barcelona, the Barcelona camp, Coutinho is out, Braithwaite is out, Fati is out, PK is out, Sergio Roberto is out, and Ronald Araujo. So both teams missing plenty of players. I'm really stuck here. It looks like De Jong will be playing center back for Barcelona.
Mm.
I'm gonna go make this easy. I think PSG got this. I think Barcelona are missing too many players. And I was telling Booty and our friends at Soccer Heads FC, shout out at Soccer Heads FC, that Neymar's weakness and his strength is holding on to the ball too much. And when you take Neymar out of the equation for PSG, I think the ball moves faster for PSG, which allows them to create more chances and be more dynamic, especially if we're looking at this Barcelona backline that looks pretty sketchy. Of their 4 starters, they will be missing 2. And the 2 that they have replaced is on Mbappe's side. So Mbappe could be running rampant all up and down the field. Not to mention, PSG just got their brand new coach, Pochettino, a month ago maybe, and he is Argentinian, and so is Icardi. For those who don't remember, Icardi was a absolute hound in Serie A and just needs a little motivation. You give that kid some motivation, and he is going to be your worst nightmare on the field. So I'll go PSG. Booty, who do you got?
Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards that way, man. I gotta say, with Barcelona, first of all, like these 2 teams to me, kind of looks like there's 2 teams going down the same kind of road, right? It's like the same dirt road, just walking on down. You got Barca and PSG. They're both looking up to the top of their domestic tables. Coaching changes, player changes, that chemistry change with the coach coming in and out. So it's kind of weird. To me, I see both these teams kind of like the same team right now. Still trying to really like figure themselves out. But I'm really starting to lean more towards PSG just because of all the weapons that they have, and I feel like they have the better coach. I feel like Pochettino can figure that out.
Yeah.
I like what you said about Icardi too. You can't forget about Di Maria too. The other, yeah. Oh, he's definitely he's out of he's out already. Okay. But yeah, just throwing him in there and the whole idea of the Argentinian, brotherhood there that they all have. That's starting to come together. I think Icardi's got to go crazy this game. Also, I would say always you got to look out for Moise Kean because we always forget about him too. So that's a guy to keep an eye on. I'm assuming he's projected to start this one. Looks like.
Yes.
We'll see. That's gonna be fun. I like him on the right over there. That little wing.
Let's not forget Marquinhos and Kimpembe leading the center backs with Jesus Navas. Not Jesus Navas. What's his first name?
Is it Angel? No.
Victor. Keylor Navas. Jesus. Sorry, Keylor. Let's not forget Keylor Navas has won 4 Champions League with Real Madrid. He is a Champions League goalkeeper. Ter Stegen is also a phenomenal goalkeeper for Barcelona. Looking at the mismatches around the field, for me, it's going to be De Jong as a center back, Mingueza as a right back, against Mbappe and Kurzawa on the left. That's where the mismatch for me is going to happen. Barcelona did just beat up on a weaker Deportivos Alaves, and everybody was like oohing and ahhing. It's like, okay, great. It's Deportivo. It's Deportivo. Do I need to say it again? They're not a good team. You should be beating this team 5-1. Not surprised. Messi, good for you, getting back on the score sheet. But Champions League, bro. The last memory I have of you in Champions League knockout is 8-2. So
8-2.
Time to turn it around.
Turn it around.
This is the game to prove everybody wrong, Messi, because beating up against Deportivo Alaves is not the game that puts you at the top. I hate to be a really harsh critic here, but you got to fucking step up. Looking at the front three for Barcelona, it's Griezmann, Messi, Dembele. Very excited to see how those three work together. This is a prospective lineup, not a for sure guaranteed. Would be really interesting. Any thoughts on the Barcelona front three, Booty?
Man, not really, except I just, as always look at it and I expect so much more of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Wow, well said.
I go,
well
whoa.
fucking said.
You know that like picture of what is it, Vince McMahon? He's like slowly getting like more excited. Like,
yes, right.
You look at this, you go Griezmann, yeah, Messi, Dembele, and then nothing happens.
Yeah. Normally sitting in the chair.
Yeah, they get their 5 goals against, like you said, Deportivo. And by the way, the one thing that is kind of funny to point out about that, the last time they beat up on Deportivo like that, I believe they had beat them by a margin of 5 goals. That next game they played was Champions League a few years back against PSG. PSG whooped their ass.
Ooh.
It started that whole crazy comeback. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was the 4-0 PSG Barcelona, followed by the 6-1 Barcelona PSG.
Yes.
Man, what a time to be alive. That was a crazy one.
So we maybe we might be seeing part 2. Who knows? This is it. It's Champions League. Right here.
Do you remember who was pivotal in that 6-1 comeback for Barcelona?
Man. I remember fucking was it fucking who had the last assist? It wasn't Neymar.
I'll give you a hint. He's on PSG right now.
He's on PSG. Neymar? Was it Neymar?
It was Neymar. Yeah, Neymar scored a free kick. He scored a PK, and he had that last assist.
That's right. Box. Yep. On that last, he had a big game. That's right.
And now he's on PSG. Unfortunately, we won't see him for the first leg. Maybe for the second leg, that would be really exciting, especially if PSG come out with a win here.
And see, I still remember in my mind that assist. That assist he had where it looked like what's his name was on. I can't remember who it was, but he's like making that. He makes that perfect fucking run, and you're like, wait, he was off, and you like look, you're like, no, he wasn't.
He was
fucking
on.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful ball.
Beautiful,
beautiful
ball, beautiful run, beautiful finish. It was just a great way to cap the game off. You know,
it was beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh man,
we got some more games.
Right. We do have some more games. Let me get to those really quickly.
Oh.
That would be on Wednesday, the day after Mardi Gras, Ash Wednesday, February 17th. We've got Sevilla versus Borussia Dortmund and FC Porto versus Juventus. Booty, I know you're excited about that one. Let's save that one for last. Let's go over Sevilla Dortmund. I'm really nervous about this one. This for me is not set in stone. If we look at the Bundesliga table, Dortmund are not even going to the Europa. They are in 6th place. They have 33 points. Sevilla is on fire right now. They are crushing it. They just knocked out Barcelona in what's that cup called? Copa del Rey.
Yep.
I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, look, Barcelona beat Deportivo." It's like, do you not forget Sevilla beat Barcelona?
Sevilla's doing work. This? Sevilla went to big. Sevilla's doing big daddy things. Big daddy things.
Sevilla is 1 point behind Barcelona in 4th place, 46 to 45. Sevilla has 45. Here's the thing. Dortmund have a brand new coach, and they're not doing well. If we look at their form as of late, out of the last 5 games, they've only won 1. They've lost 3 and drew their last one. If we look at Sevilla, they are on fire. They have won their last 5 games.
Yeah.
I think I picked Dortmund, but this game I'm going to pick the hot hand. I'm picking Sevilla. I'm picking Sevilla. Booty. Who you got?
You're saying you're picking science.
Yeah, picking the number. I'm picking the hotness, bro.
Yeah,
It's hot.
I gotta do the same, man. And I think I picked Dortmund as well. I think I picked Dortmund to win the whole thing, or excuse me, not the whole thing, but at least this round. But the way they're looking since the last time we talked about them, said new coach. They haven't been able to seem to find themselves. He doesn't really seem to figure out exactly what he wants to do as of yet. Rumor is that he's not even staying, I don't think, beyond this year.
Whoa.
So there's some rumors that they might go after. I've been reading this, and Punday's told me about it a couple times. But apparently they're really interested in Gladbach's coach. So yes. So yeah. So
you have mentioned that.
I think they're gonna maybe even go in that direction. So it's really weird to catch what kind of what the team vibe is right now with them, and that already scares me. Secondly, you got Sevilla on the other side, who we always love, our little darlings. They always show up for us.
Always,
baby, always.
I'm now jumping late on the Sevilla train. Booty made some great picks with Sevilla last season, and they paid off for him.
There's still room on the train.
I'm hopping on.
Come on, ride that train and ride it. So Sevilla, woo woo, it's happening. Pulling out. Give me the Sevilla. Give me Sevilla for the win, because also we forget about guys like Rakitic, who's balling over there right now for him. We also forget their head coach. Used to be that guy that was coaching the national team. He's got some balls. So I like him. I gotta go for him. Just the way that Sevilla's been looking, and it literally looks like I'm looking at teams going in two different directions right now.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Dortmund, I'm looking at their lineup. Their last lineup, they played their game on the 13th yesterday. They're coming out with a 4-2-3-1. Hummels, Akanji, center backs. But then all of a sudden, I'm looking at the right back, and it's Emre Can.
Yikes.
Wow, looks like you guys are really missing Hakimi back there, huh?
Yes.
Their front four, though, with this 4-2-3-1, Sancho, Reina, Brandt, Haaland. Fantastic front four. Very excited to see how Sevilla can contain that.
So yeah. And throughout all this too, we still got to give Haaland his props too. He's still scoring.
Yes, he is still doing the damn thing. One thing I'm also noticing is that Witsel is not on the sheet, and I'm wondering if
he's out for the year. He's out for the year.
Wow.
ACL.
Did not know that.
ACL.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Jeez. So you're now stuck with Delaney and Bellingham. Makes me wonder if this is the reason for Dortmund's poor form. A lot of people really don't give enough credit to those center defensive mids for a team's success, but they do all the dirty work for your team, and they set your attacking players up for success. Both of these players right now are not experienced. You have Emre Can playing as a right back. I'll repeat that. Emre Can is playing as a right back. We're now seeing Frankie de Jong as a center back, and Emre Can is a right back. Both of those teams that are playing CDMs out of position, Booty and I have picked them to lose. Is that a coincidence? Probably not. These teams are desperate right now. They are desperate.
Emre Trash Khan, man.
Crazy. I'm going to go with Sevilla. Booty, you going with Sevilla?
I'm going with Sevilla. I got to go with Sevilla.
Eden Terzic, we're going to see what you're made of, son. This is your first Champions League game.
Now
I'm excited.
Be hanging with Emre Trash Can. We'll find out soon.
We will find out soon. The other game, the final game for this Tuesday-Wednesday Champions League round of 16, we've got FC Porto versus none other than the reigning Serie A champions, Juventus. Booty, take it away.
Porto, Smorto, Faforto. Don't matter. Juve wins all day.
Juve wins.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Send them
to Fredo. Cut them up. We're going to have Tony Montana sightings, actually, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
The Godfather's taking the ear off for the whackings. and we're gonna have Tony Montana to come bury some cockroaches up in here.
Godfather had to get away from the heat. He
Yeah.
was kind of hot on the radar. He needed to lay low and kind of get out the spotlight for a while. So we reached out to our other buddy, Tony Montana, hanging out in Miami, who's also, if you guys didn't know, he's a very big soccer fan. So he's very excited to help us out and whack off some of these teams. Why do I keep saying whack off? I don't know why I keep saying whack off.
We're gonna bring some lube. We're gonna whack them. We're gonna whack them, and then next thing you know, Tony's gonna bury him. He's gonna bury the cockroaches when we're done. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Tony's always said he has his balls and his word. So we love balls. So
I wonder what team is Tony's favorite team. If we had to, I wonder what his favorite team is. We'll have to ask him next time he's on. I'll make sure to ask him next time he's on what his favorite team is.
It's the team he bought from that money from that tiger he had.
Let's get into this game right here.
Yes.
We got FC Porto versus Juve. I am definitely picking Juventus right now, even though they just lost to Napoli. Watching them play against Inter for the Coppa Italia and watching a little bit of this game, they still look good. Ronaldo is very much attacking, creating chances. If we look at this Napoli-Juventus game that happened yesterday, Juve had 24 shots to Napoli's 8 and had 62% possession to Napoli's 38. So this was a typical park the bus, absorb the attack, and counter. Napoli also only scored off of a PK that was a little soft, if I do say so myself. So this could have easily been a draw. Juve looking very potent. Let's not forget McKinney subbed in, Kulichevsky subbed in, and Sandro subbed in. I will say, Booty, as much as you and I talk shit about Sandro and Danilo looks really good at the left back. He's looking very good. I was very impressed with what everybody was doing. Another thing to point out is Chiellini was pairing with De Ligt, which is a very rare pairing. We have not seen these two together in a long time. So that was also really cool to see. Rabiot looks great. Bentancur looks great. Bernardeschi, he used to be the man, and he's not doing it for me. I would rather have Kulichevsky and Chiesa as my outside midfielders, wingers. And then I kind of want to see McKinney in for either Rabiot or Bentancur. Pick your poison. I don't care. But Juve, they look good. This 1-0 loss does not mean anything as far as their form right now. So looking for Juve to really just run away with this FC Porto win.
It's something that's really fun about this Juve team as opposed to last year. Last year the midfield was shit, but it didn't mean we didn't have the midfield options.
Right.
They were there. They just weren't being used correctly. They weren't being intertwined correctly with each other. The chemistry on the field didn't work when it was there. It was a whole mess. This year, there's not a lack of midfield options. And it seems like Pirlo has figured out which ones work, which ones work together, which guys work together. So it's really been fun to watch. And like you said, Bernardeschi, it's kind of where I'm going to with this. Like Bernardeschi, he's a guy I haven't seen him in much, but lately it almost feels like he's on that last leg there, where Pirlo's kind of looking for like show me something. You know what I mean? And not necessarily you're out now, but you pretty much are, because we haven't really seen much out of him. I'd probably say about a year. I think he only had one goal last year. It's been a minute, unfortunately, and like you said, I like him too. He's been great on the national team, just not really showing up here, and he's had plenty of chances. But yeah, McKinney needs to get back in. We're still hyped up on that. I can't get off of it.
Oh, dude,
I can't get off of it.
This having McKinney not only be on Juventus, but be a key piece in their starting 11. As an American fan, as a USA men's national team fan, I am giddy I am giddy with excitement for him to be the leader of Team USA. He is gaining so much experience. He's learning so much from Cristiano Ronaldo. Is your fucking teammate, bro? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? One of the greatest players to ever grace the pitch is you and he are training together. You're in the locker room together. McKennie is going to be the leader going forward because of everything he's learning from not only Ronaldo, but also, let's not forget, his coach is World Cup winning Andrea Pirlo.
Did you see that video I threw on Footy Fetish a couple weeks ago, where it was like the first time that McKennie saw Ronaldo like in a training room.
Yes.
They turned the corner. He's like, "Don't make a big deal. Don't make a big deal."
Yeah, be cool. Yeah, I mean, I am beyond excited for McKennie's growth here. I feel like he's going to be at Juve for a long time. And while I'm thinking about it, just to go back to this lineup, Morata is quietly being very important. Has been very important for Juve this season. Not a lot of this has been talked about him, but I'm not sure if it was the last Champions League or the one before last Champions League. There was a game where Morata scored a hat trick of goals, but was unfortunately offside.
Yep,
by just a little bit.
That was Champions League.
It was crazy. So, I mean, despite him being offside, he still finished all 3 of those goals in spectacular fashion. I am very excited to see this team against FC Porto. We've been hyping up Juve because we are Serie A fans. But let's we've been hyping up Juve because we are Serie A fans. But let's talk about Porto.
Yeah, let's dive into it for a second.
Porto still have some solid players here. I don't know if you guys remember, but they have the Portuguese, Pepe. He's hanging out at center back there.
Yeah.
Great leader for this team.
Old motherfucker.
Old motherfucker, ugly motherfucker. No disrespect. That's
right,
man. You just born the way you are sometimes.
And you get old and ugly as center back. Yeah.
Unless you're Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos. Yeah.
You just look young and beautiful forever.
Nobody's beating you up.
No, right. You're beating everybody else up.
That's right.
This team, though, this is a very good team. If we go and look at, I don't even know what the Portuguese league is called. Ligue Nos. We're going to look up the Ligue Nos standings.
Stands for nuts. Big nuts.
Right now, Porto is in second place behind Sporting. They're down by 7 points. But, if we look at their last 5 games, they've only won 2 and they've drawn 3. So, not on the hottest form here. Looking over at Serie A, besides this loss here that we just saw Juve have, they are in relatively solid form. They've lost 2, won 3 games. I don't think this will be a difficult game for Andrea Pirlo's Juve. I think this is going to be pretty much a walk in the park. Juve, they drew a pretty easy team, relatively speaking, for all these knockouts. I would not want to be playing anyone else if I were Juve.
Yeah, I like this matchup too. I say 2-0 Juve.
Ooh, dropping scores. All right,
yeah.
Let's make this interesting. I've been talking them up so much. I'm gonna go 4-0.
4-0? Damn.
Go 4-0.
Put the hurt on the boy.
Yo, I'm telling you, dude, Juve look good. Watching them against Inter, even though it was 0-0, dude, Naldo was getting in.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say a lot. I'm trying not to jinx anything. It's looking hot. It's looking hot.
Naldo looks good, bro. He might not be scoring. They had 24 shots against Napoli.
Yeah.
I also gotta give credit here to Gattuso's facial hair. I think that ultimately was the tilt that won this game.
It's looking good.
We'll post a photo. He normally has like a beard. He had this just thick ass mustache and goatee. It looked very, very Italian.
Damn, he went full Mario.
Yeah, I need to find a photo. If I can find he's usually got a beard, but he had it. I'm gonna find it. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna post it. He's usually got the beard that connects to his goatee. He just had a mustache and he just had the flavor saver. It was a very unique look. I'm gonna give that credit. I think that helped win the game.
Is that your shout out today?
You know what? That is gonna be my shout out. We'll save it though, but that's gonna be my shout out. I think that does it for this next week of games. We will be doing a post. We'll be doing a post review of these 4 games, as well as a pre-review for the following next 4 games. I'm excited, man. Mardi Gras Day is always a Champions League day. It's like it always happens, and I fucking love it. I love it. This is what makes me love Mardi Gras even more than the holiday itself. Is that Champions League is also on that Tuesday,
and it's always a good. It's always a knockout game too. It's not like it's like a random group match or something. You know, it's good shit.
Yes, it's got implications.
Yeah, the implication.
Yeah, I am beyond excited. Champions League is back, ladies and gentlemen. It's motherfucking back. Let's go. Woo! Woo!
There we go.
Hey. Wrap it up. Any more news? Do we have any news to talk about?
I said we wiped out Upamecano.
Yeah. Right.
That was biggest news for us. Yeah, biggest news. Neymar done. Neymar done for at least for a few weeks. So hopefully he comes back. Hopefully he gets to see some Champions League action. And McKinney's still dropping dongs.
I tell you what, man. I brought this up on my Facebook page. I think it's safe to say that Neymar is no longer a solid number 3 best in the world right now. His inability to stay healthy, for me, is what is a key factor here.
Yep.
One of the reasons Ronaldo and Messi are the clear 1 and 2 is consistency. They consistently play and they consistently perform. Neymar is a consistent performer, but he's not consistently playing.
Right.
And if you don't have both consistencies, I don't think we can say you were a clear number 3.
No.
Speaking of this, I asked a whole bunch of people, in your opinion, Booty, I'm going to put you on the spot. In the decade 2010 to 2020, who would you put in that top 3 alongside Ronaldo and Messi?
Oh, wow. Man.
You can give me a few if you don't want to have one answer.
Yeah, because there's a couple people that come to mind. I think you have to throw Lewandowski in there for sure. Just because, we might not see him as much on the national stage, but at the same time, he's still there. He's still captain in that team, if I'm not mistaken. That still takes a lot of work, and he's been pretty freaking consistent as far as goals are within that time range. That's where I'm at right now. I'm thinking of like consistency in the time range. I would even maybe throw, if we're talking outside of goals, maybe Sergio Ramos in there. Because he's always consistently been there. He does his job. He does it at a high level. He's one of the best in the world then. He's one of the best in the world now. I think you got to throw him on there for sure.
For
and hey, I take that back. He still is scoring goals.
Manuel Neuer.
So I'd throw him on there. I think.
Here you go. Here we go. Another one. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I'd throw him on there. Same thing. Same
thing. He was right.
Great then, great now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like that. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna maybe top 5. Because I think if you take away some of the antics and BS, I think he goes a little higher. Because he might focus on his game a little more, and maybe he might end up winning that World Cup. That puts him in that top 3 conversation. Or
let me give you a timeline real quick.
Maybe anything. Just throw it out there.
Started his Milan career in 2010, then went to PSG, Man U, LA Galaxy, and he's now 2020 in Milan.
Yep.
I think you got to, man. Yep. Easy.
I would definitely put him top 3. Yeah,
All right.
for sure. Yep. Because we're also talking about a guy who's done it everywhere.
I'm convinced.
That always brings
I think
back
I've
to the
convinced myself
Ronaldo
that
Messi conversation,
Neymar
but
is no
that's
longer
that's
top
something you really
3
do need to bring up for
just because
Zlatan,
of
because
what
that's what makes
Zlatan
him
has done
Zlatan. He
at
did it
Milan
everywhere.
at the age of 39. Still fucking doing it, man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Good point too. He's still doing it
What I've noticed is
at this
really
age.
interesting is
It's not like he's just going out there every
and
couple games and they might
I
sub
have to
him on
segue
here
into
and there.
Milan
And
a little bit.
oh, cool, he has a game. He looks like old
Looking
Zlatan.
at
No,
his
he always
first
looks like
game for
Zlatan. That's it.
Milan compared to where he is now, it's crazy to say that he has actually gotten better. His fitness has gotten better. His goal scoring has gotten better. It's remarkable. Meanwhile, Neymar has yet to finish
Yeah,
Champions League.
totally.
You know, if we look back to this previous Champions League, his team made it to the final. Yes. But I know there were games that he missed.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the campaign. Right. That's right. So
Oh
for
yeah,
me,
for sure.
Neymar, if you're listening, bro, I'm
He was
still such a
questionable
huge
for
Neymar fan,
the
but
restart of the
consistently you got to stay
quarterfinals.
healthy. And somebody actually brought this up. I'm glad we're talking about this. I just remembered this. Neymar, his play style is I'm gonna beat you one-on-one, and if that means you have to foul me, great. But at the same time, you now have a target on your back, and it leads to more likelihood of injury, which then leads to you not playing consistently. So I think he needs to develop the quote unquote old man ball. The old man, I mean, the pun intended, you gotta get some old man balls, man. You gotta start changing your game up as if you don't have the quickness, because he relies so much on his acceleration and quickness. You've got to start using your head to win games, and you can't rely purely on your one-on-one ability and your quickness. I'm done ranting. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Got to use this. You got to use your brain, man.
Your ability will not always be there. So yeah, that's the thing that all athletes have to overcome.
Rant
Yep.
too.
Yep. So he'll grow up and figure it out. One day he
Right.
will not be able to use it.
Yeah.
He'll figure it out.
Right.
He'll figure it out, and then we'll have rant too
Oh,
about how amazing he is as far as figuring it out.
ooh.
Awareness. Boom, baby. Oh, you gonna wrap things up like a little baby, like a burrito. We'll do it. A baby
God.
burrito. Oh, squirt. It's about that time, folks.
I'm gonna go to
Let's squirt all
Gennaro
over
Gattuso
ourselves
for
and give
the
shout outs
awesome
while I'm
facial hair
squirting.
that I'm convinced got him the win.
Tell us your shout out, Hugh. Quick, I'm squirting. I think so too. We're looking for it. We're gonna post it too once we find a nice little, sexy little photo of old Gattuso, old sausage pocket Gattuso. He's gonna pop out his Mario stash he's got going on. I'm kind of scared to see it, but pumped at the same time. But Hugh is steady searching for this, and we'll definitely post it as soon as we get it. He's bad. He's determined to find. He's gonna find it. I'm gonna give him a quick shout out. He's gonna fucking find it. My quick shout out today. I'm giving it out to Toth Nation, crew of Toth here out in New Orleans, Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen, the fine, beautiful people of the crew of Toth. We would have rode today, but due to COVID restrictions, we did not.
I found it.
Fortunately, there's a different kind of Toast Sunday today. I'm still celebrating.
But
still love it. And we'll be back bigger, better than ever, with a Gattuso mustache next year. It'll be great. 2022. I believe it's February 27th, 2022.
Or he could be an FBI agent, right? I mean,
Dude,
that's an FBI
he
mustache
looks
right
like
there. If I ever saw
he
one.
could be on the FBI's most wanted list. Oh my goodness.
Would you not agree that mustache won the
That's
game
true.
right there? Do you
Good God.
listen to
That's
this?
scary.
Listen to this headline: Samson lost his strength when his hair was cut, but
Gattuso.
Gennaro Gattuso beat Juventus with oddly shaved.
Yeah. Juve's not beating that.
Holy shit! Oh goodness! All right. Wow, great point.
Yes.
Can't argue with that.
Yes, money, dude.
Can't argue with that.
That's how you beat Pirlo's hair, dude. That's how you beat Pirlo's hair.
Oh shit! This has been so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's how you beat Samson Pirlo's hair.
Oh.
Jeez Louise. All right, cough medicine's kicking in for me. Folks, get ready for some damn Champions League. It's coming your
go ahead, they're right
goddamn
here.
way.
I got them for you.
It's back. We're excited about it. What are we gonna do next, Hugh? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give these beautiful people our we're gonna review these games and then preview the next ones.
I can go. I got it.
Yeah. So we got these games, which will be
the week after next.
Where are my games?
23rd and 24th.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where is it? Where are they at? What games are you trying to pull up?
versus Bayern.
The ones on the week after next. Okay. So yeah, folks, it gets a little confusing. Yes. So the following week, you got your Atletico Madrid Chelsea. And that's on February 23rd. Lazio Bayern also on the 23rd. That should be a fun one. Lazio should probably go right to sleep. Atalanta on the 24th. This is the Wednesday.
I tell you what,
Atalanta and Real Madrid.
Out of those four games,
and then Mönchengladbach and Man City. That's going to be a goal scoring fiesta.
It's not obvious. Atletico Chelsea.
So we'll see.
You know? Yep. I agree.
Yeah, it's
let's save it. Yeah, let's not blow our load too soon.
Yeah, I'd say Bayern's the only one that's definite, but yeah, Atletico Chelsea's up in there. It's okay. Well, that's gonna be That's gonna be another episode. All right. You see, that's what happens when we start talking footy, folks. But until the next time, enjoy these Champions League games. We'll be coming at you to recap them soon. Please continue to spread the good word, the gospel, according to Footy Fetish, the balls and the feet. Caress them. Caress them like your own. Caress them like your mother's. This has been the Footy Fetish Show, where the fetish is real and the footy is soccer. Peace out, Boy Scouts.